Good morning, everybody. Fun fact for the day: for every one person on Earth, there are 170 million insects. For every one person, 170 million insects. That's a fun fact for the day. Three things we're going to talk about. All of them have to do today with distancing. The number one, personal distancing. So I want to make sure that we're continuing to follow the guidelines and maintain 6 feet of space. Not just when we're here in the building, especially up here in the front. We're still having a little bit of an issue with that. To make sure we're maintaining that 6 feet of space between each other, but out on the road as well. One of the guidelines that's come out here in the past couple of days, if you are delivering to a Walmart location, they're requiring us to wear a mask during delivery. So if you have a Walmart on your route and you need a mask, come see me. I've got plenty of masks in my office, more than enough for each person to have several. So if you need a mask, come see me. So the first thing we talked about, make sure personal 6 feet of space. Next, we want to talk about having distance while we're on the road. So we need to make sure we have the proper following time. That's 4 to 6 seconds under 30, 6 to 8 over 30. The weather looks like it's going to be nice today, so no rain issues. But still, that space in front of the vehicle is the space that we have the most control over. So let's make sure that we've got the proper space, 4 to 6, 6 to 8. Okay, and then last, I want to talk about space when we're stopped. So we always talk about the 4 feet of space around the truck on all sides. Make sure we're maintaining that so that we've got kind of a 4 feet bubble around the truck at all times, looking out for any kind of stationary objects. And then, of course, trying not to park close to anything so we don't run into any kind of issues with tail swing, okay? So the three things we talked about, all having to do with distance. Personal distancing, make sure we're maintaining 6 feet of space between each other. Distancing while we're driving, 4 to 6 under 30, 6 to 8 over 30. And maintaining 4 feet of space when we're parked. Make sure we're away from any kind of a stationary object. Safety tip for today, it is Wednesday, Wellness Wednesday. So your wellness champion, Mr. Vest, asked me to relay a message, make sure we're stretching. So when we come here first in the morning, if you're loading your truck, doing sorts of things, you make sure you're stretching then. And then, of course, once we get out on road, before we get moving, take a few minutes, do some stretches, get your body warmed up, okay? Be safe.